Hey all, Jack Weigand here. Today we're going to discuss the proper application for thread locker. All screws and threaded holes have contaminants and oil on them, and that's what we have to remove for the thread locker to adhere to the screw and the threaded hole correctly. Using carburetor cleaner or brake cleaner, don't spray it directly on your hands. Use a rubber glove. You want to aerosol the screw off. It does two things. It knocks any debris in the threads out, and it also degreases. We now want to blow that off with compressed air. You could buy little compressed air bottles. I have this crazy fan kind of gizmo. I found it on Amazon, and I'll put a link in the comment. I think is the most misunderstood part of the process. We want to apply thread locker to the actual threaded hole. And see how it's just sitting in there? What I do is I take some kind of an awl or something, something that's pointy, and I go down in here and wipe it around in the threads. What that's going to do is help the Loctite to spread along the entire length of the threaded hole and the threaded screw. Now I want to put some Loctite on the threaded screw. I'm going to put it pretty heavily around the screw so we're sure that we have full coverage before it ever gets threaded into the hole. What I do then is I put the screw in, I'll thread it all the way down. Now, of course, this will have a scope mount under it. And then I'll thread it up a little bit, again, and down, making sure that we get the Loctite thoroughly around the screw threads and the internal screw thread. Here you'll see the inside of the receiver where the thread locker has oozed out whatever was extra. We just take it and wipe it off. What I guess I want to reiterate is that this is blue Loctite. It's considered medium strength, and that's what we want for scope mounting, so we don't have a screw that we can't remove. Now, just as a little side note, this screw, I timed it until it actually had grip and it wouldn't turn any longer. It took 7 minutes when the surfaces were prepared correctly and the Loctite was applied correctly. In 7 minutes, it was enough that I couldn't break it loose with my finger. When we see screws come loose, generally it's from poor preparation of the surfaces of the screw and the threaded hole. And also I see that generally if a screw comes loose, there was not enough thread locker applied either. This certainly is not the only way to apply thread locker, but this is the way that I know that it will work and you'll have satisfactory results. As always, thanks for watching our videos.